What's up guys, happy new year. If you're new to my channel, I'm Akila. In today's video we're going to be talking about my favorite products of 2020. Even though if I didn't do YouTube content, I probably wouldn't have worn makeup all throughout quarantine. Like, what was the reason? There really wasn't a reason to wear makeup. But if you would like to see some of my favorite products from last year and the products that I used to get this look, please keep on watching. Okay, so we're just going to start from the skin up. I don't really have any favorite skincare products of this year. 2020 was supposed to be the year where I got my skin together, but it didn't really work out that way. So we're just gonna go into like primers. Okay, so I had two primers that was like my go-to, and they're both affordable. They're from e.l.f. So it was between the e.l.f. Puff Puff primer, which is very moisturizing. It's kind of like a lotion. And I do have oily combo skin. And even though I do have oily combo skin, I love moisturizing primers. I don't know why, but my makeup lays so much better when I use a moisturizing primer. And then for like my T-zone, I'll use this looks crusty, but I'll use the e.l.f. matte putty primer. I'll use either this one or the regular one, but the matte one is pretty nice too. It helps with pores. And this is what it looks like. I know because it's white you guys probably can't see. It kind of fills in pores and it helps with your oil production. Okay, next up is foundation. This year I kind of dabbled in higher end foundations. Like, I got a little fancy, but I really enjoyed the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish foundation. This was everything. I was talking mad cash money about this foundation because I just couldn't understand the price tag of like, is it what, $60-$70? I just couldn't understand it. But now that I have it, I totally understand. It's not full coverage, but it just looks so beautiful on the skin. It's really nice, really nice. On the fuller coverage side, I love the NARS soft matte foundation. I have it on right now, guys. If you haven't seen my review on this foundation, I suggest you check it out because this foundation is like, this one just kind of gives you that airbrushed effect. It's everything. If you do try it, I suggest using like a more moisturizing base underneath because it is a little dry, but it's worth it. Okay, for concealer, Pat wins this category again. I just really loved her complexion products this year. I have it in MD22 and M17. M17 I use for brightness, and then this one MD22 is like almost spot on my skin complexion, and I use it to kind of correct and spot conceal. Okay, for powder, this year I jumped back into the Mercier Pond. When her translucent honey powder came out this year, I said let me go ahead and give it a try because I loved the original translucent powder. This is like my original one. I had the tiny one because when I first started doing YouTube, like, the coins wasn't like that, sis, and it wasn't things like Afterpay to help you along the way either. So I settled for like the $20 sample, and I love this. It's just that like throughout the time and me trying new things, I kind of put it down for a little bit, but I really love the translucent honey. I have it on right now, and what I love about it, it doesn't give that really yellow under eye. There's some powders, what was it? I can't remember exactly what powder it was, but I had Sacha Buttercup. Like, I love Sacha Buttercup until I noticed that all my pictures under my eyes look really yellow. This doesn't do that. Let's see, eyeshadow. Okay, so today I have on like this matte look. 2019, you couldn't have told me that I'll be wearing like an all matte eyeshadow look, but I'm here for it. I'm really here for it. And the palette that I used to get this look is the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes palette. I know you guys are like, really? A palette full of neutrals is your favorite palette of the year? Yes, it really is. And the reason why I loved it so much is because I could use it with pretty much all the looks that I think of. Even like for this, if I wanted to put like a pop of color on my lids, I can do that. I just think it's like such a well-rounded matte neutral palette. I think it could work on just about anybody. The colors are a little more on the, it don't look like it on the camera, but they're kind of more on the cool side. It's not as warm as I'm accustomed to, but it kind of broke me out my comfort zone with the really warm eyeshadow. It kind of looks a little cool, not really, but cool enough for like a brown skin girl, so you don't look ashy and dead, like, you know, it's like that. So yeah, pretty much every look that I do, if I need like a really nice crease shade, I come here. Like I'll use this for my crease and like these shades, and then to deepen it, I use this shade. Like I'm just in love with this palette. It's just so well rounded. I would have never thought that I'll be in love with an all matte neutral palette, but I ain't mad at it though. I am not mad at it, and I like the formula. It's pretty good. Okay, for blush is like everything to me, and this year I fell in love with cream blushes. I love the blushes from Rare Beauty. This one is coincidentally in the shade Love. It's really pretty. I feel like it will look absolutely gorgeous on all skin tones, but like more specifically my skin and up. Like this is such a gorgeous shade. I know this swatch isn't giving it justice at all, but once it's like blended out, and it's just perfect. And then I also love the Fenty cream bronzers. Don't judge it, it looks pretty crusty, but I really love this one. And this is in the shade Rose Latte. Now looking at them, both shades look pretty close. Rose Latte is just a tad bit darker, is this one right here. But yeah, I really loved these two a lot last year, and I'm probably going to continue using them this year too. I have on this one. And as like my favorite makeup tool, which is always like my favorite makeup tool, is my Juno Sponge. It looks crazy right now, but that's because I used it to do my face. The reason why I love this sponge so much is the little microfibers that's on it. If I was to cut this sponge in half right now, there wouldn't be any foundation or anything that's seeped into the sponge. Like it keeps everything on the outside. It just gives you like a really flawless, seamless blend, and I use it for just about anything. I use it on my blush, my concealer, my foundation, my bronzer, to set under my eyes. Like it's just a really well-rounded sponge. I am a Juno affiliate, so I do have a code. I think it's Drew. I'll leave it on the screen and down below. So if you decide to shop with Juno, you will get some money off. Yeah, if you guys tried the Juno Sponge, I want you guys to let me know down below how you guys feel about it. But ever since I've tried it, I've been totally obsessed with it. Okay, now we're gonna talk about lip products. You guys know last year my favorite lip product brand was KKW Beauty. I still love KKW and their nudes, and that Nude #3 lip liner pencil. It's sold out right now, and that's for a reason. It's so good, really good. But this year, since Juvias Place launched all of their new lip products, I've been obsessed. I have some in the mail coming right now, but their lip glosses, delicious. They're just delicious. Like I have on Sis right now, this shade right here, so nice. And then the lipsticks as well, obsessed. I'm obsessed with them. I can't wait for my new shades to come. I think they come sometime this week. I bought them during like the end of the year sale. If you haven't tried them, try them, sis. Like there's a new shade for everybody. They go from pinks, peaches, and nudes. And they also came out with like a red collection at the end of last year. So I'm gonna swatch this. So do you swatch like this? Like I don't even know how to do swatches for YouTube. Like where do you put them? Oh, I also have on shade, what is it called? In Vogue, underneath the lip gloss. I'm just going to record it on my phone so you guys could see the colors. Yeah, so the first shade is Kebby, second In Vogue, the third one is Toffee, the fourth one is Chic, and then the last one is called Muted. So yeah guys, and then like I said, I have more on the way. Like, they're so creamy, and there's a lip liner shade for everybody. I have on Cola, which is like a really dark brown shade. This is what Cola looks like. Cola is the darkest shade of liner that you could get. I love dark liner, even though this probably wouldn't be like the suggested liner color for me. This is what I like. I like really dark liner. The next shade is Sweet Nothing. Like, you could barely see it on my skin complexion. It's this shade right here. And the last color I have is Lush, which is more of like a pinky mauve shade. Okay, and for like the last product that I'm going to mention, it's my Morphe Luminous Setting Mist. This product honestly changed the game for me this year. I used to struggle with really dry, cakey looking under eyes, and even the rest of my face, to be honest. But after using this, it just made my makeup application just come out a lot better. Not only do I moisturize a lot more, but this Luminous setting spray takes away all of that cakiness. Like, I was obsessed with MAC Fix Plus. It's still bomb, but the luminous properties, whatever it's in here, it just makes my skin look super nice and glowy and healthy. And if you've seen any of my other videos before, I like to take this setting spray on my Juno sponge, and I spray a little bit and then I pat it into my skin, and it just takes away all of that cakiness. That wraps up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't normally do videos where I'm just talking and not doing my makeup, so this should be really easy to edit. I would love to say to all my subscribers in 2020, thank you guys so much for supporting me and continuously watching my videos. Like, it's so crazy that I have, what, 3,000 subscribers now, and channel just keeps on growing. So thank you guys so much for supporting me, and I plan on putting on a lot more content this year. Trying to get my ish together because I am a hot mess when it comes to like scheduling and anything. Like, I just love to do things the last moment, and it bites me in the butt. So 2020 is just supposed to be me getting my ish together, starting a routine, because I don't have one. With that being said, guys, down below leave me some of your favorite products of 2020. I know majority of us did not wear makeup, but like, what were your favorite products of the year? So if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you aren't already subscribed, guys, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.